This message is for USA President. Today's date, February 24th, 2026. I have been writing to you at whitehouse.gov as I don't have any other alternative because everybody else are criminalized by domestic terrorist, FBI, or such kind of notorious terrorist organization. Now, I came to know about this domestic terrorist FBI has been attacking from the McAllen, Texas police department, when my car was heavily damaged while parked on Jackson Square apartment complex parking lot in front of my apartment, and so I went there for police report. At that time, I heard that FBI damaged your car, and how come you are here? Means how dare you come here to get a police report? But still, I took risk. Life is a life-threatening risk. So, but I got that piece of trash, right? Is useless actually. So that is maybe more than 20 years ago. So from there, officially, I came to know this barbaric domestic terrorist organization has been attacking this terrorist group because there is no law and order. It's anarchy. There is no oversight. This is all stupidity. They go to Congress and bark something. This is all barking. There is no real stability. Oversight. Oversight means everything will be captured. What they are doing actually, everything, every activity, 24 hours a day. They should not have any privacy. If you work for these kind of things, you should not have privacy. Everything will be captured and analyzed by expert. And then Congress will know beforehand actually what is going on there. Honest expert, not this terrorist or anything. And also, so that there will be there will be checks and balances every step actually, whether everything is going honestly, or everything, or any corruption is going on there. Now, this Epstein or something name came out. So many, Mr. President, so many names are there. I think this Epstein was used by domestic terrorist, FBI, CIA, this kind of terrorist organization. It was international terrorism actually, criminal activity. And many people were victim for this, right? So then they want to, they even if so many presidents, so many, right? So many things actually, kings, queens, all those things, right? So I think Epstein got a free pass to commit crime. They used this kind of terrorist group used as informant, all those things actually, right? And there is no limit of terrorism actually. They use child sex, all those things, right? Pornography, everything is going on, was there and they probably killed that person. There is no checks and balances. This country is full of anarchy, Mr. President. It's full of dangerous activities going on here, right? It's danger to humanity actually, these kind of things. And nobody is asking this question actually, right? So because they use these kind of things actually to make people actually, right? All those things, everything was occurred under their watch. This terrorist, right? Now, so anyway, so the Mayfield Heights. This is Mayfield High School Fitness Center. Address is there. You can see that. See, when I was going, I found that one vehicle was parked on the fire lane where there is no stopping sign is there. No stopping, no standing, fire lane, right? So that is that. And if it is pick-up, drop-off, they have separate area actually for pick-up, drop-off, right? It is not on the road, right? But as usual, domestic terrorist FBI put one terrorist, one vehicle. When I was coming, I found. And then when I was going out, at that time also that the same vehicle was there. So like this, I came to know from my literature search, they use even firefighter, right? All those transportation like Amazon vehicle or whatever actually, right? USPS, UPS, all those vehicles they use. They use any vehicle actually. It doesn't matter, right? Or this kind of service thing, they don't have work every day, these kind of things like whatever actually service are there. There are so many people are working on those things, right? So then they got some free money, right, for some time. So they used all those, and also on the Lander Road, while I was going, this terrorist food means this is what a violation. Came to the right lane and backing up the car actually from a place. This is impossible to happen by any human actually. Means that person crossed and then blocked me, so that I need to stop that walker first on the Lander Road, and then so that car I already mentioned, that vehicle was used by domestic terrorist FBI to block the road, right? That is the fire lane, and also this is also Lander Road is also, this is impossible to happen. This is right. So who are the residents actually? They get a chance when the road is free, and they use this, right? This is normal, and this is the difficulty they have to. That's how those houses are cost less because, right, because those kind of places people don't buy homes, right? Those are busy, a little bit busier road, Lander Road, right? And now and then when I was going to, just when I entered, then I was going towards the there is a scanner, so I have to scan the code, and all of a sudden one terrorist came and blocked my way. So then I was waiting, keeping a huge distance actually. I always away from danger actually, and also these kind of human things, whatever they smell nasty, right? All poops, pee, all those they have actually, right? Those, unless you have some godly character, then you are less than you are lower than a poop, right? That's why I am, Mr. President. You have to have a good character, and you have to have a godly character actually. Then only I consider somebody is human. Okay? Just like that, I don't consider anyone. So standard is very high. Now, so then I was waiting, and then this terrorist. So then after blocking some point, and then terrorist, the door was open. That right. So then now I scanned my code, and then I was waiting for the terrorist to leave the door. Terrorist was waiting, right? So then I was a huge, a long distance away actually. But those terrorists, as domestic terrorist FBI told that person that you are a joker, you are a criminal, you are a terrorist, you act like a terrorist. So then that thing was there, and this is blocking the door, entrance door. Then after that piece of seat, that is I think there is some kind of sex, probably male, right? That terrorist was, there were so many terrorists were there inside, right? Some looking, means human looking things actually, right? Human looking things were there. It is not human were not there, to block the walkway, right? So then to get to the staircase. Now before that, those terrorists were there actually. So then, and then this terrorist was barking with those terrorists, right? And started barking, blocking the hallway. So I'm behind, but I was approaching slowly, right? I keeping a huge distance actually. I know this is all domestic terrorist FBI attack. So because I am experienced voter, Mr. President, for several decades. It is not one day, right? It is many decades I have been experiencing this kind of terrorist attack by domestic terrorist FBI. So I already, at least one of the terrorist group is FBI, right? Terrorist group FBI. So anyway, so then, and that and then the terrorist and then now terrorist opened the, after that, all of a sudden from the swimming pool area, right? Some domestic, to some other terrorists, right? Some again human-looking barbaric things actually was coming out to block my way, right? So somehow I managed to have my life or unhurt, right? And just I moved towards the door, and then this domestic terrorist group, the terrorist was holding the door for me, right? I needed to ask that person to leave, right? Just go ahead. That terrorist found that this will not work, right? So then that person, terrorist, just move, and then they just on the second floor also there is a door, right? So I was maintaining a huge distance so that terrorist will not be confused that that terrorist needs to keep the door open, right? But terrorist was holding the door, right? And from a distance I stopped, long distance, right back actually. Then terrorist found that it is not working, so terrorist left. Now I was just, and then this all equipments, right? Terrorist put some terrorist to block the equipments, right? They are sleeping there actually, right? My legs, right? So means on the this is all resistance equipment, right? So massive building, little bit, right? So those kind of things actually terrorists were just sleeping. So it's a pattern of terrorism. So I could not use several of those. It doesn't matter. I don't. That's what God wants, right? So then my time was so, and then whatever I got actually. So that's all I used, and then then when I was coming out, I found one terrorist was ahead of me, and then terrorist was leaving, right? But I was huge distance away. Terrorist would not even understand that whether I'll go to use another something like treadmill or something, right? I could. That's what I do actually, but today I did not do, right? All of a sudden I think I don't need that because I do many things actually, exercise. It is not that I have to go to the gym. Really, I don't need really. Right? So I have everything. So anyway, so then I don't need anything really. Means alternative, I have all those things, right? Fire resistance things also I have, right? Everything I have, right? I have treadmill, right? So anyway, but I do a lot of exercise, right? Means whatever appropriate exercise, whatever I need actually. I don't do just over anything. Whatever is required, I do. Now I already did right? In the morning, that's what I do, right? Yoga, pranayama, all those things actually, and so many stretching, so many things actually I do, right? Plank, right? So many things actually I do. And now, when I was coming out, and then that terrorist was holding the door, and just little bit gap, holding the door such that means if I really means if anybody will go, right? So that person needs to touch that terrorist, and that terrorist, you will not say there is a female, male or female actually, because it's covered everything, right? That's okay, right? That is possible, right? Because it is cold, right? So anyways, that terrorist actually was, just used actually. All of a sudden, that terrorist appeared, right? So waiting for this actually, right? So then blocking the road. And then I asked the terrorist to move. The terrorist replied that I am going down, and go down. So then she's leaving. Leave. And then she understood that it is not working. So then after some point she just started moving. So when the door was completely closed, and then I went there, right? So I was maintaining a distance, huge distance actually, right? And then terrorist, again, I was maintaining huge distance from the terrorist. Because, right, again, these are all smelly thing, dangerous thing. So, danger to humanity, man, it is not human, right? Human does not do this actually, they have self-respect, right? They are in bliss, human is in bliss all the time, right? They are in harmony, peace and harmony. Their everything is godly, whatever they do. Now, so I'm dealing with terrorists, right? Inhuman terrorists. This is human-looking things actually. So then that terrorist again, another door is there, right? Before the ground floor, right? Our first floor, you can say, in this country, the first floor. And the terrorist again holding the door. So then the terrorist, and I didn't move. The terrorist was, I am holding the door for you. Now go ahead, please. Right? You don't have to hold the door, right? Just go ahead, right? So the terrorist found, Adana, you are something, right? Oh, man, I'm not dealing with human, man, right? Because I am experienced holder. What these terrorists do, I know, right? And it looks odd, man, right? Somebody is holding the door. I'm refusing. It's really very, very, rude, right? I know that, but you understand, Mr. President, this is the special situation I have been experiencing. Why these terrorists use door as a weapon to kill me, or there are so many terrorist plot even, right? So, Mr. President, it looks very odd, very rude, right? But that's all I am. I know what to do actually, because God is saying this is a terrorist, right? You have to deal it with like a lower than a dog, cat, or anything actually, right? Even a cat, dog is respectful actually, right? Even a bird, even a plant, even a dog, even a right, a calf. We had everything actually, right? All those things, whatever. Even a cow, right? They are respectful, right? We respect them, but this does not deserve respect actually. They are also, they know, even animal, they are very much gentle. They have self-respect. I noticed all those things, right? And since my birth, we had cows, right? And I know how they behave, everything, right? So then these are lower than this animal actually, right? These equivalent unthinkable thing actually, right? So unthinkable, ridiculous, terrorism actually, terrorist. These are not human thing. These are human thing, right? So somehow some of that terrorists figured out that it will not work. Now terrorists, it was just miss that disappeared actually. So then I moved out, right? Miss each step actually I have to stop, right? To save me actually. And then somehow I came out from the gym area, right? Safe, right? No injury. And thank you, Lord. Mr. President, bring us justice. Stop this anarchy. This dismantle this terrorist group. Reconstruct. Revise policies. Do not put a director who is a characterless, right? Should have character, man. If a director does not have a character or anything, means you should put every as a human there, really, right? So that they can do the right thing, right? And put or replace everything actually, top to bottom, replace everybody there, right? And then reconstruct, right? Recruit, re-recruit, right? And make revise policies, put oversight. Please bring us justice. Thank you, Mr. President.